that have gone, like in Wales, where I come from, the early years, the first 24 years of my life was spent in South Wales.
Tom Jones is a Welsh singer. His voice has been described by AllMusic as a full-throated, robust baritone. In 2008, the New York Times called him a musical shapeshifter who could slide from soulful rasp to pop croon with a voice as husky as it was pretty. In 1970, he received a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Television Series Musical or Comedy nomination for hosting the television series This Is Tom Jones. He received a Grammy Award for Best New Artist in 1966, an MTV Video Music Award in 1989, and 2 Brit Awards, Best British Male in 2000 and Outstanding Contribution to Music in 2003. He received an OBE in 1998 and was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II in 2005 for services to music.
He'd written Rod Stewart's autobiography, and I said, how long did Rod give you? And he said, he gave me 2 hours a day. I said, well, how about 4 hours a day?
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Thomas John Woodward, but is also known as Tom Jones and Woodsy. He was born on June 7, 1940 in Treforest, Wales, making him age 82 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.77 meters or 5 feet 9 inches tall. Tom's favorite performer was Jerry Lee Lewis, and he saw his hero in concert in Cardiff. After the show, he spotted Jerry Lee leaving in a limo, so he jumped into a taxi and followed him. At a traffic light, he jumped out and asked for an autograph. In an interview, he once stated, "My favorite record of all time is by The Killer, Jerry Lee Lewis, and it's called Great Balls of Fire, the original on Sun Records." Jones met his idol Elvis Presley in 1965 at the Paramount Film Stage when Elvis was filming Paradise Hawaiian Style. He participated in the Concert for Diana, a benefit concert in honor of the late Diana, Princess of Wales, in 2007, and the Help for Heroes charity concert in 2010. On New Year's Eve in 1999, Tom performed at Washington, D.C.'s Millennium Celebration at the invitation of President Bill Clinton. Tom's least favorite singer was Cliff Richard, and he hated having to sing the young ones at the local dance halls around Pontypridd, even though his band, the Senators, loved playing. Tom married Linda Trenchard on March 2, 1957, and they welcomed their son Mark on April 11th of that year. Though Jones committed infidelity several times, the couple stayed together until Linda died of cancer in 2016. Tom has said that he slept with hundreds of groupies, and he was involved with TV host Charlotte Laws and Mary Wilson of the Supremes during his marriage. A 1987 fling with model Catherine Berkery resulted in another son for Jones, though he denied it even after a DNA test proved the child, Jonathan, was his. Tom finally admitted that Jonathan was his son in 2008, but reportedly has no relationship with him.
I mean, I've always looked at entertainers as, why is that person where he or she is?
He grew up with his mother, Freda, father, Thomas, a coal miner, and sister, Sheila, and began singing at weddings and family gatherings at a young age. Tom studied at Wood Road Infant School, Wood Road Junior School, and Pontypridd Central Secondary Modern School, and sang in the choir. He was diagnosed with tuberculosis at age 12 and has said that he spent 2 years in bed recovering. When he was just 16, Tom married his girlfriend, Linda Trenchard, who was pregnant with his child. He dropped out of school and worked for a glove factory and construction company in order to support Linda and their son, Mark, who was born a month after their wedding. In 1963, Tom began singing lead for the Welsh band Tommy Scott and the Senators. In the following year, the group recorded a few songs with producer Joe Meek, but didn't garner much interest from record labels despite Meek's best efforts. After Gordon Mills saw the band play at the Top Hat, he became Tom's manager and convinced him to start going by Tom Jones after he took him to London. In 1964, Jones signed with Decca and released the single Chills and Fever late that year. His second single, It's Not Unusual, was an international hit thanks to Radio Caroline, a pirate radio station, reaching number 1 on the UK charts and number 10 on the US charts in 1965. In the 1960s, he had several more hits, such as I'm Coming Home, I'll Never Fall in Love Again, and Delilah. Tom's first Las Vegas performance took place at the Flamingo in 1967. Until 2011, Tom spent at least 1 week per year performing in Vegas. In June 2022, Jones appeared at the Principality Stadium in Cardiff alongside Stereophonics, whose Saturday concert was broadcast live on BBC Two.
I was recording these songs, and Ethan Johns, who was my producer for the album, said, this is like almost autobiographical.
He's earned money through singing, brand endorsement deals, and tours. Jones is one of the most popular vocalists to emerge from the mid-1960s, selling more than 100 million records during his career. During his decades-long career, Jones has released more than 40 studio albums, and he published Over the Top and Back, the autobiography, in 2015. Tom has had 36 top 40 hits in the United Kingdom and 19 in the United States. In 1969, he began starring in a variety show, This is Tom Jones, reportedly earning $9 million during its 3-season run. In 2014, his salary for being a judge on The Voice was $840,000, and in 2005, he reportedly amassed $294 million from tours and royalties. He has a net worth of $300 million. Sir Tom Jones resides in a London flat, but when his wife Linda was alive, they lived in a vast Welsh house and then an epic LA mansion. The former was their home from 1988 to 1998, and it was sold in 2019 for a whopping £2.6 million. The seriously amazing mansion was set in the Vale of Glamorgan in Wales. Inside, the home has a total of 5 bedrooms, as well as a game room with a large pool table, a private bar with several seating areas, and a home cinema complete with a projector screen spanning almost the entire width of one wall. As for interiors, it's been designed with a rustic aesthetic to echo its rural location, with vaulted ceilings and wooden beams seen in several rooms. In 1976, Tom and Linda paid $500,000 for Dean Martin's mansion in Los Angeles. They sold the home to Nicolas Cage for $6.469 million in 1998. The couple also owned an 8,143 square foot villa in the Mulholland Estates neighborhood of LA, which they purchased for $2.65 million in 1998. The stunning LA villa-esque mansion had immaculately manicured lawns, swaying palm trees, and a massive pool. The exterior of the property included 3 balconies and multiple patio doors and was finished in an orangey stone color. The property was also spread over half an acre of land and included a water fountain and stone sculptures. Although the exterior of the property looked like an LA villa, the interior was very different and reflected the couple's own unique style. Leopard print was a common theme throughout the home across floors, walls, and furniture. After Linda passed away, Tom sold the home and an adjacent lot for $11.28 million and moved to London. He owns the following cars: a Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Bentley Continental GT, a Porsche 911, a Ferrari, an Audi R8,